Hello, welcome to Avio's Journey. My name is Anthony Pica. This show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business, sidestep all the crazy things that I seem to step on. Welcome to the channel. This is we're on Friday. What is today? Friday the 10th. If you've been following the journey, our house is now officially sold. So where we are currently at is we're kind of currently at a Airbnb during the transition, and we're renovating our whole house, building out the new studio. So this is the space we are in now to stay while we're waiting. It's actually a really beautiful view. I mean, it is Christmas time, but we're on a river, and we're on the Chickahominy River, and it's just very beautiful. I'm actually working on editing some audiobooks for other people right now, just doing work. I have to say, interestingly enough, so switching over, I've always used an iMac and Apple, with Adobe Audition to do all of my voiceovers and all of my editing and stuff. And, it's interesting when you go to move. I had gotten a Dell laptop for gaming purposes a while ago, and that's the laptop I have. So switching over everything onto the Dell from like a PC or Windows based is definitely interesting. It's different. So like I got, I downloaded Adobe Audition, got all that taken care of. But like when you have Isotope or you have RX8 or something, or RX9, whatever you have at this moment, you've got to get the licenses set so you can use it on the computer, on your other computer. And, it definitely is different. And it's different on a laptop. So one thing I've noticed, and if you go through this, just is because you don't notice things, I think, until you are put in, like you're smack dab in the middle of it. But one thing that's interesting is that I hate is a strong word, but I do not like the small screen on laptops. So one thing I would say is that it's, if you are using a laptop, there's nothing wrong with it. They work great, and maybe you like the portability of it. But I can tell you from using an iMac, like a 27-inch screen or bigger, and multiple screens, I mean, it makes your life so much easier. And when you're on a small screen, you've got to click back and forth. So the benefits of having like a big screen for your studio is that you don't have to constantly click back and forth, minimize things, make them smaller, make them bigger, like I do on like I'm doing on this laptop. And it's not a small screen. I mean, it's not a super big screen, but it's not a small screen. So I think I'm not sure if it's 13 inches, which is a big laptop screen, but it's a far cry from 27 inches. So again, I'm not saying that, if you don't like the portability, but just things that I'm noticing, as I'm working on a smaller setup. It is mobile, of course, but it definitely is a lot harder to navigate, with a small screen, because you can't have multiple. So on a big screen, you can have multiple windows up at the same time, and they're still large enough for you to look at, so you don't have to minimize them or do all kinds of stuff. So that's just something interesting too, that just things that I note. Internet, Wi-Fi, all of those things, that's important, very, very important. I had called the company that we have. There was service, or there is service available where we're moving, but they have not dropped a line. So the previous owner did not have cable, so he was using Dish and stuff. So I'm paying to have them, dig the trench and run the cable line. And because we're so far into the property, as you guys saw from some of the pictures yesterday, if you're in Avio's Journey Facebook group, we're on the farm and everything. So like it's a ways from the start of our property back to where the house is. So they've got to move the main line and then, drop another line out to the house. So I had to pay for that, which was kind of a hefty cost, but it's good. We get wired, and then I can choose exactly where we're wiring it as we're renovating the whole house. So that's definitely that's another thing with the internet. But this time I'll make sure that I'm hardwired, because in my previous home, which is kind of cool in the sense that because we're renovating everything, we can redo a lot. But in my previous home, I was upstairs. I could not I could not do I mean, I could have run wires, but it would have been a mess, running through the walls and stuff. With here, since we're doing things and, renovating everything, we can do it kind of from the beginning. So that's really nice. So I'm excited about that. I haven't got in the car yet. I've got to get my my setup, like I said, is gonna work with the car. Take some either pillows or base track, whatever. Probably pillows would be fine too. Stick them in the dash so it covers the window, and then get my microphone. I've got to get my microphone and my Zoom H5 set up, run the tests on that, and then start getting back into that work. Although I've been trying to postpone any voiceover work. But so anyways, that's kind of where I am right now with everything. And again, this is kind of the space that we're staying in. I got the dog, he's chilling over there, and we're just kind of sitting there looking out the window, which is kind of a cool view. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But anyways, I just wanted to keep you guys updated, and here working away. So it is the cool thing about this business, right? Is that I'm at an Airbnb. I could be anywhere in the world, and I'm here working on my laptop because I have internet, and that is a really cool thing. But it definitely makes you think about your setup, especially at a stationary studio as opposed to a portable one. But I'm hoping the car thing works out. I will definitely make a couple videos about that, because that works out. That could be really helpful to a lot of people. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button if you can. And, check out Avio's Journey Elite Academy. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.